How I'm able to grow my email list by hundreds every single month by spending less than an hour doing it. I'd love to show you. Before we dive in, hi, I'm Jenny, CEO here at Ads Uncorked, and we specialize in growing brands to 7 figures with Facebook and Instagram ads. And today I want to chat about email list growth because this is one of the most underutilized tactics that I see for brands. And the reason I love email list ads is they are affordable, they're pretty darn easy to set up, and you will never regret growing your email list and really warming them up to your brand so that eventually they become customers when the time is right. So today what I want to show you is how I set these ads up for success and how I really cut back notably on the amount of time I spend on them each month. So ManyChat is the tool we're going to go through today. So when I'm running ads for email list growth, typically what I'm doing is I am taking a post, this is an organic post that I made this week, and I'm chatting through how I made a 7 times return on my email list in the last 7 days. And you can see in this ad, I walk through kind of some strategies on how I do this, how you can set up these email list ads. And what I tell people is if you want to learn more about the strategy of how I grow my email list, I will show you exactly how I set these ads up. Comment the word email. And I'm sure you've seen these, right? We see these ads everywhere, or even just these organic posts. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, how do we get this to them without manually having to respond to every single comment? The secret is in a tool called ManyChat. I just want to show you how I set this up. There's a free version and there's a paid version. It just depends how many different kind of connectors you want, if you need Instagram, Facebook, or even more platforms than that. And then it also depends if you are running ads or not. I upgraded because I do run ads. This is how I grow my email list by hundreds each month, is I run ads to specific posts of mine. I'm not boosting it. I'm strategically running an ad. They're quite different. Conversation for another time. But I use this tool and I just want to show you guys how we get this set up. Okay, so here we are within ManyChat. Like I said, you can get yourself set up with a free account. I'm on the pro account. So I've both connected my Facebook and my Instagram account that's under the settings over here. You'll have an option to connect them. All right, first thing we're going to do is come over to automation and we will click on new automation. So here's where they've got a whole bunch of templates. You can even use their AI template too, and you can say, hey, when this happens, I want you to do this. It's kind of a neat tool, or you can do it from scratch. I'll just click start from scratch. So when something happens, then this happens. So what we're going to do is we will first say start an automation when someone comments on my post. Now, I don't want just any post. I want specifically when people comment. I'm going to talk about my freebie today called the 5-minute money-making ad tutorial. And what I'm going to do is let them know when someone comments on any post, but it contains the words, specifically 5 minutes or minutes. Sometimes I even will type in like typos because sometimes people spell like 5 wrong or minute wrong. You can do anything you want in here. But when this happens, I will click save. Then what do I want to happen? I want a message to be sent out automatically because take a look at this. So this is an example of a post, but I have a good number of these where I'm going ahead and I'm giving away some free value in an Instagram post that I will turn into an ad. It's very different than boosting a post, but I'm going to turn this into an ad. This one I tell them to comment the word email, but I have other ones where I say, hey, comment the word 5 minutes and I will send this to you. So that's what we're setting up this automation for. So when someone comments the word 5 or minutes on Facebook, then we will send them a Facebook message. And here's where I'm going to go ahead and on my other screen here, I've got just a little message template that I used to, back before I used ManyChat, I used to just copy and paste this and that's fine. But when you're talking about getting hundreds of comments every month, you will spend hours commenting back. So that's really what this tutorial is all about, is how you can save yourself a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is I will send this to them automatically when they comment. Hi there, here's a link to the video tutorial on how to send money-making traffic to your Shopify store. I'm actually going to change this just to e-commerce because I get a lot of questions about, well, what if I'm on like WordPress or somewhere else? Can I still use these strategies? Absolutely. Just most of my people are on Shopify. So I could put the URL right in here for the freebie that I've made already, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to click on add button. And the reason I'm going to add a button instead is the tracking is a little bit better when we actually have a physical button. So I'm going to say, yes, send it to me. So when they click on this button here, I want them to be sent the tutorial. It is on a website. So I will copy and paste my website. And I'm all set. We can go ahead and click set live. Yes, last thing. Okay, so I have the option to send it within 24 hours, send it outside of the 24-hour window if I wanted to like do any kind of like post-purchase follow-up. But this is super simple. I actually want it to happen as a reply to their comment. So I'm going to select this one right here. So it will be sent to them right away. All right, it says your trigger has automatically been turned on. If you want to preview it, that's kind of a fun tool to use. So this is the DM that they'll get. So they comment on my post, they get this DM, I click yes, send it to me. And here they are. They are sent automatically this free tutorial. They can sign up, and it is that simple. So this is how really I am able to, create strategic posts like this, turn them into specific Facebook and Instagram ads, and really automate the process from there. I bring in hundreds every single month, and I'm able to make money back on those people by having this really simple setup tool in the background. Now, whether you are a service-based business or a product-based business, I have a very simple mini course for you on how to get your email list growth ads set up. I'll let you go ahead and read through this, but very quick notes for you. This takes about 2 hours to run through all of this content, and at the end of it, you are going to know how to use ads to grow your email list strategically. And again, this is the tool that I use to grow my own account by hundreds, my clients' accounts by thousands every single month with valuable people who will be primed and ready to buy once you are nurturing them through your emails.